Well, I'm wish I could be with you in person, especially for this course. I love this whole idea of what we're doing. This is the first time I've taught this course, and I guess you can tell I've had a lot of effort into it with the two cartoon videos I've put together for you all. Um, I want to just tell you that I was really pleased with your essays, almost all of you, and those of you who didn't do perfectly in your essays, as far as I'm concerned, which means the grade, you still did really well. A couple of you didn't, but most of you did. I am concerned about the fact there are three people who are not doing the assignments at all, and that worries me. And so make sure you do the assignments, and if you know anybody else in the class, make sure they're doing it too. We have 16 people in the course, and so it's small enough. Um, and I appreciate all of your prayer requests, and I appreciate all of the prayers, but only 11 people prayed, or I mean, 11 people gave prayer requests. I'm sorry, 11 people gave prayer requests. And that concerns me a bit because everybody needs to be doing it, all 16 do. All right, enough of that stuff. You might be saying, well, what is this course really about now that you've been doing it for 2.5 weeks? So what is this course really doing? Well, here's the purpose of the course. What I want us to do is by the end of this course to take one really, really important subject, which is this concept of grace. And not just the concept of grace, but what it means to be in Christ, to belong to Christ, to be born a second time. And just take that one subject, which is so important in the Old Testament and the New Testament. It's in a different way in the New Testament than the Old Testament. I want to take that one subject and I want to just really understand it. And so I want to talk about different questions that we have. One that several of you brought up is, well, does that mean that we can sin all that we want? If we're in Christ, can we just sin all we want? Well, I want to deal with that question, but I don't want to deal with it until we've dealt with other things that are really going to lead up to that. And so by the end of this course, which is a 1 credit course, we'd only be meeting for 1 class a week. By the end of this course, my goal is that you will apply this concept of grace and being in Christ and having peace with God and having fellowship with God to every part of your life, in your relationships with other people, in your relationship with God, obviously, in your relationship to yourself, really honestly to yourself, and also in your prayer life. I want this to make a difference in the way you pray, the way you pray for yourself and the way you pray for other people, and your whole attitude about it. And this course is not about prayer at all, but the course is about a relationship with God. And so I want to deal with all kinds of different issues where that comes up. Lots of you had great observations and questions and comments, and that's just super. And it's good going through all of that. And what I want you to think about is, how can I know God and walk with him and have peace with him? And how can I make that to be something that changes the way I live my life? And that's really what we're talking about. Okay. So I just wanted to sort of check in with you all. I just went through all of your essays. Well, no, 11 out of the 16 essays, and I really enjoyed doing it a lot. And I put up a new video, which I worked really hard on, and look at that and answer the couple of questions that are a part of it. Okay. Well, God bless you all. Take care.